Smackdown with you, and it starts with the Ambrose Asylum. The Miz comes out and threatens legal action for losing the IC title and asks for it back. Ambrose in turn gives him a participation award plaque, but instead the Miz beats down Dean Ambrose and holds him back for Maurice to give him a good old slap. Ambrose ducks it, Maurice hits the Miz, and then Ambrose hits Dirty Deeds and gives the participation award to Maurice. Next up is Nikki Bella versus Natalya, who start out with a brawl outside the ring. Natalya boots Nikki square in the face. The referees all come down. Natalya puts Nikki in the sharpshooter, and the referees manage to pull her off again in the end. Kalisto defeats Dolph Ziggler with a reverse roll-up. Ziggler beats Kalisto with a steel chair, meets Apollo Crews on the ramp, rolls to the ring, beats him with a chair and hits Kalisto again. Not quite sure what's going on with this. The entire thing seems to completely defeat itself. Why have Ziggler do a heel turn only to be beaten by Kalisto with a roll-up? That makes reverse pins are just silly anyway. But next we've got American Alpha, who defeats Bray and Orton. And Orton gets distracted by Harper on the ring edge and gets rolled up from behind for American Alpha to win. And Harper goes to super kick Randy Orton, but he ducks and then hits Bray Wyatt square in the kite as well. And Bray leaves the ring, and Harper and Orton leave separately as well. This is probably leading up somewhere to Orton and Wyatt having some kind of match, which could technically be good, but you never know how they're going to play it out in the end, so we'll see what happens there. And then there's Carmella beats CJ Lund, or Thunder Kitty as she's called here. Ellsworth, the man with no chin, comes out with Carmella. Carmella hits a DDT. Ellsworth grabs Thunder Kitty's boot. Carmella hits the face buster into a code of silence for the win. And this carries on with Carmella and Ellsworth are going on some kind of shopping trip. It should be interesting. Not sure what they're doing with this here, but they've got to do something with Ellsworth now that he's completely and utterly away from the title scene, which is good. And then for the main event, we've got John Cena and Baron Corbin. AJ comes down on commentary. Baron Corbin, for some bizarre reasons, distracted by yelling at AJ. John Cena makes a comeback. They go back and forth for a while, and then Cena hits the old five-knuckle shuffle and the AA for the win. And he closes out SmackDown with AJ standing on the commentary table, and he stares down John Cena. It's not too bad a show, nice and short, nothing too much to complain about, unlike Raw. So hopefully we'll get back into that again next week. If there's any news or anything like that that comes up in the meantime, I'll let you know. But for now, enjoy yourselves, and I might come back at the weekend with the UK Championship. Cheers.